Oh my God.
Can I just unsee all of that?
Did you see what she did?
They really are an absolute
What the fuck?
Did she actually say that?
Did you see that?
What do you always see the damnedest things?
Exactly. When you least expect it, there they are, doing it again.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make up a name. I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness.
You see what she did? What the fuck?
That's what it's all about.
Fuckery.
We're in this fuck and do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Oh, y'all, this is Hollywood Beast.
Did you see that?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
It's brilliant. Fuckery.
Oh my God.
I got one thing to say. YouTube, fuck.
Yeah. YouTube, and let me just add, whoever the hell took my ears. Yeah. That one too.
You still don't got those. Oh my
No, and I'm very, very sad, and I need them. I need them back. Like I ran out of options of ear stuff. Like
You look naked without them.
I am. I'm in a turtleneck, and I've never felt so naked in my life.
You're not the bear without the ears.
Listen, doesn't even my voice sound naked? Like I don't sound like. No, Juju, they have me.
Maybe you should just go get some new ones for the time being.
No, they're my good low. I've had them since day one.
I know you've had them since day one.
Yeah, I've been trying on some other ones. Like, hey, T King. She found the bear and the bee and the muted bee, the muted bear. They're cute, yeah. I gave you guys some new emojis, members, to celebrate how green y'all are and how great it is to have you here. Oh, there's some new emojis there for you. Oh, Wrecker found the periwinkle poop. I'm sure Juju appreciates that. You're going to get whooped for later if you stream. But, I know, Juju. Put a couple of extra exclamation points there. He gives you a thumbs down. Wrecker's been away for quite a while. He comes back, he gets a thumbs down. Look at it.
It has been a while. I've been incredibly busy.
Yes, it's nice to have you here. Well, Mrs. Cassandra's been nice enough to keep me company. And, yes.
Keeping it warm too.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Cassandra always keeps me more warm. Yes, that's my boo. She's been keeping me warm and, juicy and moist and clever for years. Just shades to the last show, which was supposed to be like, I just want to clear something up. Where the hell did anybody ever say that show with Milky was going to be like a roast? Because they forgot to tell me, and I was actually being nice. So, I don't know.
I thought we were just gonna let the otters have them.
Right, we were just letting the otters have at him, and my only thing was if he was going to call it shitty content, he was going to be the shitty content, which he was. He was here, slept through the whole damn show too.
He did. Yeah. He did. A terrible co-host.
Well, he was a guest. He's a rude guest.
I guess I meant, very rude guest. Honestly,
yeah. I would never call him a co-host. You have to actually contribute to be a co-host.
That is so true.
So, yeah. But he did contribute some snores. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he did snore. He snored quite a bit. I think he snored probably 99%
of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey, Couch. Oh, hey. How are you? So, how has your week been, Mrs. Cassandra?
It's been good.
It's been good? Yeah. That's good.
It's been good. Just working, tired, but not bad.
I've been very tired myself. I've been working, although nobody saw me work because I wasn't actually live streaming or putting anything up.
What? The bear works?
No. I was on other podcasts. Remember, I podcasted with Kelly from the Justice. Well, she then got me on Tuesday. I talked to her for like 3 hours plus, and then the Jane Doe case settled, and then that night we talked for another 2 hours, so that for her podcast, and then she cuts it up and puts it out. I've been retweeting it, and I think I put some of it on Instagram to where you guys can find it. Well, it's on Spotify. It's the same like mine. It's on Spotify, Apple. It's everywhere. But if you go to the Spotify one, you can find the name of it. I have it linked in the video. It was just busy, and then my voice, and then I was tired. Then it is, you just get run down. What have you been doing, Wrecker?
Studying. I can now tell you exactly what the missing forces on a free body static equilibrium system.
You're saying too many big words. I'm sorry.
See, I might ask you about that at the end of the stream. That's how we'll send everybody out of here with that information.
Oh yeah, you're gonna put people to sleep with that.
Yeah, well, I figured we'll send them off into La La Land with it. Hey, Ox. Hey, KCG. Good to see you. I've been trying to say hi to everybody in the chat as they came in, but then I stopped typing because I didn't want the clickety-click-clicks. But I see everybody. Yes, KZ, can you hear him? Yes, he's here for the week. Yep. Yeah. And he gave Cass and I permission to objectify him for the rest of the show.
Yeah, I just have to sit here and look pretty.
It's gonna look pretty, There you go.
That is what he's doing.
That's what he's doing.
That is his job. He's supposed to be playing some angry man, though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, dude, I know you want to just sit there and be pretty, and you are quite handsome, but you still got to bring up the video. I mean,
of course, let me bring him up.
Okay. Good reminder. Cass is very good at this co-hosting stuff. I gotta tell you,
exactly.
She's really good. She's getting good at this. Moving to see what having your own channel will do. Now you can tell us all how it should be done. Here we go. All right, ready? Okay. All right. Let me just introduce you guys. Listen, we need help with this one. this has been around for a while. I realized that it's kind of late because I kept scheduling it and then rescheduling it. But this angry man, like, he really, really pissed off. And I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why his world is crashing down. I really feel for him. But maybe you guys can help me with this one because I just don't get it. I don't understand. All right, let's go. Let's see. I'm just
It
being
is a rough
naive, I
job,
guess.
Fish Nerd, but you know, someone does have to do it. And
Yeah, he's between two of the hottest people on the What the Fuck show right now. Because I don't want to insult anyone. Yes, he's a Cass and Bear sandwich right now. He's the filling. He's the middle. Yeah.
well then,
Play it. Bring it up.
let me bring the angry bald man up.
Yeah. Hello, angry bald man. Somebody explain this to me. I hope we can hear it. Like, play. Can we hear it?
This is Starfield.
That's the game he's complaining about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yep.
apparently this
I
man
wanna
plays
play
Starfield.
this.
Mm-hmm.
You might not want to
Just
after
wanna say a
this.
little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
What? What? Like what?
What?
Dude!
First
Hang
off,
on a second.
I have to just say, I don't know why he's mad at Bethesda. I'm mad at Bethesda for selling out freaking Microsoft because now I gotta play it on a PC and I can't get it on my PlayStation. So
Exactly.
I'm already
Yeah.
mad at them about that. But I love Bethesda.
Oh,
Because,
he's mad. But he's mad at Bethesda though. Like he really.
hey, I have a right to be mad because he's at least playing on the PC. I gotta get one in order to play, and I was really looking forward to that game too. But nope, can't play it. Bastards.
I really wish there was like a filter of a penis that I could put on his head. And it would look perfect.
I just don't I don't get it. Let's play a little bit more so they see what he's actually complaining about. He's complaining at the gaming company for something. He's really pissed that they did something, right? Like that much I can understand. Like they messed with his game. I just he loved his game. That looks apparent.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my God, it just gets worse. All right, a little bit more. Here we go. Come on, Baldy. Tell us how you
Sorry,
really
did you want to
feel.
get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking
Wait a minute.
current day
Wait.
Californian shit!
Wait. So Baldy's pissed that he's got to say he's a man and when he goes in there, right? Like, because they don't already know. Like, what?
The thing is, but that's in all their games, there is you can choose male or female or whatever. I don't know about now, but I'm saying it's never been
you always even when we used to play Grand Theft Auto, you could be the guy or you could be the girl or you could be any kind of guy you wanted to.
Just like with World of Warcraft, there are tons of men that play.
Then you could be a
women.
goblin. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So I don't
get
get
this.
but that's another thing too. In most of their games, not everything is human. On
No, I heard about
Skyrim.
some of these games. I mean, there was a whole big thing about somebody having sex with a bear, and people stop sending me that clip. It wasn't me. So stop.
I see we have
me
your
that
average
clip.
Baldur's Gate enjoyer.
But the thing is, one thing is, like Skyrim, there's lizards. You can be a freaking lizard. You can be a tiger, or not really a tiger, like a cat. So that's just how Bethesda's always been. So I don't know why he's getting so mad about it. It's a freaking Starfield. You have multiple worlds you're going to.
but this obviously upset him because you can pick now. But it's not so much. I mean,
Oh.
you know, we'll let him play a little bit more. But then, like I got
Okay, yeah.
I just don't understand that. His neck's blown a bubble. It is actually, Charlie. Watch, it gets worse. I swear to God, spittle comes out of his mouth. He's gonna start foaming at the mouth any second. Go ahead.
That face is one that not even a mother could love.
Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
We have choice now. We're boring.
Hang on a minute. When has
You
choice
should have
ever
known.
been? Hang on. Let me ask you something. Would you prefer if I just gave you vanilla ice cream, or would you prefer if I gave you the option for vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, or
Strawberry.
like chocolate macadamia, or strawberry ice cream?
No, Napoleon. No, but no, Napoleon. No, oh my goodness.
Well, he's
What is that?
Get out,
actually
Cass.
like,
That's just filthy.
I didn't mean to say it.
Charlie said that
Hang on a minute.
screaming man better hush up because he'll wake some. No, don't boot her. No, but she's got a point, and so do you, because like it's not boring to have choice. Like vanilla can get boring. I love vanilla, but if you only have vanilla forever, that could be boring. You know, but I mean, not to everybody, but maybe to me. This guy's really upset that he's got choice, and I agree with Charlie.
But
He better shut up. Because all that screaming from the basement is gonna wake up his mother, and then he's gonna get what for. It's like,
But that's the thing, though, with Bethesda. Most of their games are like that. You choose different types of, not like I said, like not even humans. Like I don't know why. I gotta listen to more of it to know why he's mad. I'm confused.
I don't know. I want to listen to the conversation in the gaming pool. Like, can you imagine? Like, if there's more of them like him. Like, with that, they're like losing their shit.
Once he's finished, I'm going to ask you all a question.
Okay, if he
We
I don't know.
can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company.
So deep.
Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No. Current fucking day. Fuck off.
Wait a minute.
You're boring. You're fucking dull.
I'm so
You have
confused.
nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking
You really
are.
think Bethesda's gonna respond
And you wonder
to
why
you?
people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and
Man,
you just
this must be a really big issue.
I know.
I
Like,
need to
what
know
the
more,
hell?
though.
This must be a massive issue.
Everything.
I
Every
can't
single
imagine.
solitary
What
fucking
is-
thing.
So what is it about that he's mad? Like about?
I don't know.
Is it
Because
what about
when
the
you-
pronouns is on
No.
there?
Because when you create your character now, you get the choice of what pronoun, and there's more than just like man, woman, and there's all kinds of stuff. Okay, so now that you have choice, you could take that down. But you just got it right. Would he feel better if we just spin a wheel and they gave him a pronoun and made him a woman or baby Jesus, whatever? Like, would he feel better then? Like, choice is apparently boring. I don't get it. Like,
Well,
oh my
they're
God.
coming from. I can kind of I understand where he's come from on that part, if he's that's what it. But as far as like in you're in Starfield, you go to multiple worlds. Not everything is in other worlds might be he, she, or anything like that.
Exactly.
I
guess
haven't
it
played
got
the
too
game yet.
confusing for him. Maybe it had like, different options for man and different options for woman or whatever. But as far as I know, in character creation from the start with video games, you got to pick man or woman or whatever. You got to pick things like this. This choice was always in there. So I don't get it. I don't know. Am I stupid? I just don't get what he's so angry at. Who's pushing what on him? Nobody said he had to be anything but the character he wanted to be. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay, so my question is, this catastrophic situation that has occurred, that you guys have seen someone, a fully grown, living, breathing, I think he's thinking, but I'm not sure, I can't confirm it, man, I'm gonna assume that, because
Well,
I-
yeah, it's kind of
he-
tough at
I
this
don't know.
point. Yeah, maybe
but-
Brontosaurus wasn't an option. Maybe that's what he's really upset about. Like,
Goblin.
Well,
Well-
that's the thing. I don't remember. I have to go back on to
Okay.
like Fallout 4 or Skyrim because I don't remember it ever being like she or he though. They never had pronouns in their games.
yeah,
Yeah.
right,
So,
exactly.
okay. So how long do you guys reckon it takes to get through this arduous journey of going through the pronouns and finding the one that you want?
Yeah, I think it,
Yeah,
obviously
how
it's
long
three
do you reckon
clicks
it'll
too
take?
many. Oh, 3 clicks too many for Baldy. I could guarantee that. Like he's like lit. I think I don't know. I don't even know. I think this is not exactly what he's really angry at.
You can do it in about 5 seconds. It takes about 5 seconds. You literally just click. It says pronouns. You click, and it says if it says him and you want to be her, then you click it. It says her. If you don't want to be him or her, you click it again. It says they or them.
Well,
And if you want to be a guy,
it says there's 3 options.
There's
What are
only
the
three options?
3 options.
Oh my
There is
God, so-
literally only 3 options. It
That's-
takes about 3 seconds.
Oh my God, you're kidding, right? This makes even less sense then. Like
then that's what I'm
Juju's-
trying to. That's why I said I have to know like why. Exactly is he so mad about? Like on like what he has
Yeah.
to select. I'm that.
Uh,
what
Yeah, Juju's wait, where was it? It was God, I hate this. Can you imagine how upset he gets filling out forms at the doctor? Exactly. You're violating his personal space and everything. Or go to the DMV. If you've got to check that box, you're male or female. Dude, my God. Is he gonna have a fit? He actually has to put his height and weight down on there. Oh God. They're gonna blow a casket. They're gonna have to call an ambulance for him. Wow. Wow. I don't know. This has been all over the internet already, but I just didn't understand why. I know Starfield just came out too, right? Record like
Yeah, I think it just came out this month, right? September.
Yep. And of all the things that you can complain about, the pronouns is like number 140 million on the list. There are
Really?
so many more issues that are way more important than what the fuck you want to have digitally between your legs.
oh my God. Like this is so ridiculous. I mean, seriously, like just if it don't matter, it don't matter. Pick whatever you want. It's just
He
called
probably
flexibility.
he probably plays as a female anyway.
He is. I would put money on the fact that he probably has 2 accounts. One that he uses to stream with, and his other
Yeah.
dirty account that he plays in the dark by himself, which is like the
Wait.
most scantily clad woman that he could possibly get.
I have.
Wait, do
men
most
characters.
gamers have their regular account and what you just called a dirty account? Like,
Define regular gamer. More like regular gremlin.
oh,
Oh,
great.
Well, you
Goblin.
gotta think. So, from what I've understood, is the reason why a lot of men choose to play as a female character on a game is because that's what you're looking at throughout the entire game. If you're not in first person,
Huh.
like World of Warcraft,
This game is
they
a
rather
first
look
person.
at. Oh, it was a first person. Usually, most of
It's a
Bethesda's
first-person
is.
game. You don't even look at your person. For all you know, you could
I
pick
know, you
male
go
and
through
they
all
give
that.
you like triple G's with fucking with a dump truck booty and a giant forehead.
So I'm curious. How did he feel about Elden Ring then? Elden Ring, I meant.
I would hate
because
to know.
so you know how detailed you got on the private parts on that game. You got
Mhm.
really detailed.
Mhm.
It took me a long time to create my character. Just saying. I still need to play it. But yeah,
Exactly.
so that's the thing too. Is like I take so much time creating my characters on these, and it's like you don't even see your character, and then you got like a helmet on most of the time anyway.
I don't know. He was just with all the things to get mad
Uh,
in the world. I don't know.
you can play Tony. You can play third person, but it's by default first person. So I just go with that because
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I prefer to do the first person on those.
on shooters, yeah. But here's the problem. Here's one of the many issues that Starfield has. You can aim at someone, have a perfect headshot, pull the trigger, and the bullet flies about 2 to 3 feet to the left. All right.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would
It's
be.
probably got
Yeah.
it just came out, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of bugs they gotta fix.
Yeah.
And that's what they
Not,
get for
not as many
selling to
as small.
Microsoft.
There aren't that many bugs because once you've seen one set of rocks on the ground, you've seen pretty much every single set of rocks in the entire place in the entire game.
Yeah. And Chris wants to know, like, why would he be so? Why is this inedible loser? What has he got to be so upset about? They're not making him play as a furry, are they? A lot of people want to play as furries. That seems to be some controversy with a couple of the other games. But no, I don't know. Like, God forbid they make him wear a head mask or something. Or oh my goodness, I just don't know. I mean, it only takes 2 seconds, like Wrecker and several people in the chat said. So I don't know what he's
Thing is, I'm already upset with them. Like I said about not even that. I'm upset with them because I've been waiting for Fallout 5 and another Elder Scrolls. See, I keep getting Elden Ring and Elder mixed up.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for those. And they go and sell to freaking stupid Microsoft. Like, come on.
Yeah. They did. And now it's like PCs.
Your PC and Xbox. I'm not buying an Xbox.
Right, because
just come to
No,
the
I'm
PC
not.
Master Race.
I hear him. You hear him in the background.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you are buying an Xbox.
No.
Because that child's going to be playing games. Yes, you are.
He already does.
I know. But that sounds very familiar. I hear that voice all the time. Yep. Yes, you will. Hey, Teresa. I gotta tell you, you're all with us, then, Dick. I don't understand because there's better things to be angry about, aren't there, Mrs. Cassandra, especially in California now?
Yeah, especially. Well, if you're a fast food worker, you're not gonna be angry. You're gonna be happy because you're gonna be getting paid more than most people in California.
Okay, let's be honest here. They're going to be happy for about 2, maybe 6 months, and then prices are going to go up, and they're all going to complain again.
Yeah, it's how it always goes. At first was that they should get paid $15 an hour, but now that's minimum wage. Now it's got to be 20.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, Linda. I'm jealous too.
Yeah, I know. Like, imagine being able to sit at your. Oh, it looks like we lost the bear.
Oh no!
Please stand by for the inspections. How do we create the chaos again?
I have no idea. Aren't you in control when she's not?
But anyway, what I was gonna say is, I know, right, Linda? It's like, imagine being so stressed and having such a difficult life that the only thing that you can complain about is a game that you're playing and these stupid 3 seconds it takes to pick your fucking gender.
I got booted at just the right time. I missed the whole rant and I just came in on the end of it. But StreamYard, either the bald guy or StreamYard has decided I didn't belong here for a little while. I don't know. Well, we would when I left, we were talking about California. But when I came back, we were still screaming about the guy. So did you get to tell them, Cass, that like only fast food workers are going to be getting
Yeah.
$20 an hour? And even though California has the highest minimum wage of $15.50 an hour right now, what would have been the big deal to give it to everybody? Like, I don't get it. It's the whole article I read is that it was a lot of pressure from the union for the international fast food workers, or those workers that was putting pressure, and that they actually think this is going to give everybody a boost somehow,
No.
because in their jaded opinion, most of the people that need the money are fast food workers. I kid you not.
That's the thing too. It's like most places, like in California, it's already so expensive. You can not. There's no way you can live on your own unless you have a really good paying job.
Exactly.
Like, and I understand that people that work at a fast food restaurant, they need money too. I do understand that, but $20 an hour, $20.
I want everybody that works in the service industry to make $20 an hour.
I want
all the Starbucks employees, the Dunkin' Donuts. I want the people at the Gap.
That's the thing. I don't know.
And the Hallmark store, or anybody that has to deal with people that walk in there and just bitch on a daily basis. I want you all to make $20 an hour or more, but the minimal. Like, I want the minimum wage for all of you to be the same.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I don't know if that's gonna qualify, because I don't know. Is like Starbucks and them, is that gonna be considered fast food?
I don't know. I think it's if you're part of that union. As far as I know, Starbucks has its own kind of union.
Oh.
I guess it's anyone who has work involved with that union. It's gonna.
Well, In-N-Out has always paid more than minimum wage.
Yeah.
Like, I think right now you can go to work at In-N-Out for $23 an hour.
Wow, so that's pretty good. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but that's just what In-N-Out has always done. They've always been higher than minimum wage, but that's because In-N-Out, like, you gotta get in and out. Like, you gotta get those people in and out, and those lines are wrapped usually around.
Well, anyway, it was the person who was quoted in the article was from the president of the Service Employees International Union International, which doesn't make any sense. Service Employees International Union International. I don't know. Said that they've had more than 450 strikes across the state of California in the last 2 years, which is why they focused on California to get a higher minimum wage, which I don't just understand. They already had the highest minimum wage in the whole country. So, I don't know. But they're the only ones that are going to get to $20.
It should be anything service. I agree with that. But then you're going to get a lot of the corporate people not happy with that.
And here's the thing. The average California fast food worker, according to this AP release, that came out, already makes above minimum wage at $16.60. So, all of you, people that work like as grips and anything like that in secondary positions, assistants to anything, or, some of these lower paid jobs that you have, in retail and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't matter at $15.50, because those poor fast food workers that were already making more than you, they just needed to have more. They just needed to have more. And it can't be across the board. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, that's California for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I would love to get out of there.
Yeah. And they're complaining about notifications for Discord. I get that, but it's a right click, people. If it's juju about you just right click and you mute the room if you don't even play. It's not that hard, people. Like, chill. You're complaining about the guy having too much to say about picking between 3 pronouns, and you guys won't right click and use the mute button. Come on.
I did that the first day.
Come on, just mute, okay? Like, please. All right. Like, don't mess with my fun. I want my oboe fun. And when, you know, it's the first thing that I do when I join a Discord is I mute it until I see how busy it's going to be, because I don't want to get like hundreds of notifications. Well, because, you know, I guess you learn that as you go through Discord. I do agree that notifications are a lot, especially if you have more than one server that you belong to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, what the heck is this? Sorry, Claire, but it got muted.
No, don't apologize. If you don't play well, you should actually mute it. But I did switch it. Now you have to actually pick it to actually get access to the room. If you don't get in the room. So like you
No,
can't
no,
even
no, no. I need to be in the room even though I have it muted. I'm just kidding.
Well, you probably, because you're a mod, you probably
yeah, that's
are.
right.
But we'll just say like members, like people that just joined. Like, I made it easier for them. They could say whether or not. But like, you know, but mods, like, usually you're all in there because you mess with everybody. You know. Because besides the notifications, like, wait, so Aaron State has 725, Juju State has 750. I mean, most of us here in the United
That's what I'm
States
saying. California is already insane. We got people that live in San Francisco moving closer to us, and that's making everything around us go higher because they're moving here with their big money.
You know, in New Jersey, it's only 14, 13.
Really?
Yeah, and wait a minute, there's a federal one.
What is in New York? Like, I think New York is.
Hold on. Let me find New York for you. The federal minimum wage. Wait, federal.
I think the federal minimum wage has been like.
It's like only like $6 or $7 or something like that.
It's been like that for like decades. Not really, but like years.
For non-exempt, it's $7.25. So every state has to pay at least $7.25.
How can people live off of that though? Like, there's just no way.
It hasn't gone up. It hasn't gone up since 2009 either.
That's what I figured. I figured it was 2009 was the last time it went up.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay, you said New York. You wanted to know New York? All right, so I want to guess.
I want to say New York.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me pull it up and then you can guess.
Okay, I'll let you pull it up first.
Okay, if mine was 14, 13, what do you think the minimum wage in New York is, people? We already know that California was the highest at $15.50. We already said that, so.
So 14.
Nope.
Is it higher or lower?
It's higher.
14.50.
It's higher.
15.
Yep. And they've already approved it to go to 16.
Oh wow.
In 2024.
But that's you see what a freaking closet that you can rent costs there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I do agree. Yeah, I do. But when the federal one is only 7, you know what I mean? I mean, they're at least So they kind of justify that by saying, well, look at the federal is so low, and like we're doing better than most. Like, yeah, but your cost of living here in this state is like astronomical. Well, you know, as long as you have only big unions in big companies pushing for you, it's gonna be like separated out. It's not gonna be across the board for everybody. That's why I don't like what they did in California, to pull one union out, one type of service out above it, and not just give it to everybody. Just seemed crazy, especially since it's not that, you know, from 1550 to 20, you know, they were already getting 1660.
As someone who's actually worked on minimum wage for a period of time and seen what happens when it gets raised, I don't see the point. I remember it lasting maybe I think 3 months before everything went up in price, and it was just like, why did we even bother raising the minimum wage? It's not a. It's an economic issue. It's not a minimum wage issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is because like as long as wages go up and everything, then they're going to think the cost of stuff goes up. So like you can't afford anyway. You can't afford anyway. They take with one hand and they give with one hand and take with the other.
Exactly.
Because the only one making any money is the top of the heap. We know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Was there any besides the angry man? And I kind of pushed the other one. And
Oh no! Oh yeah, we have more. I have another angry Karen. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh,
Oh, should I play him?
He's a mad Karen. Yeah, he's a Chad.
Kevin.
We have to decide: is he a Kevin? Is he a Chad? Is he?
He is
I don't know.
definitely not a Chad at all.
Well, what's a Chad?
A Chad is someone who is like manly as fuck.
Oh,
who's
well,
just,
he's
like,
not.
Testosterone fueled and is
this guy
is
is
just
not.
chiseled
All
to
right.
the bone.
All right, well, let them vote. You guys want the Kevin or the Otter? I've got a famous otter here too. Like, which one do you want to talk about first?
Is it the otter that is it the sea otter that we were talking about before that's taking surfboards?
No, not that
no,
one.
no,
He's
not
still
that
on the loose. Like they ain't stopping him. Like he's okay.
Good.
Right?
Good.
Like, no. There's actually a whole organization that's protecting his right to beat up whoever he wants in a free ocean. I'm all for it. I was very amused by that. Like, but nope, this is another one. Because
I want to say let's go for Kevin first.
Okay, so there you go. Do you know which one to put up first there? If you
Here we
can,
go.
Mr. Handsome, Mr. that we get to objectify you today.
Thank you.
Show us your more than good looks there. Like push some buttons.
I can do that.
I'm sure he pushes your buttons every night.
What?
I can neither confirm nor deny such an accusation.
I don't know what kind of buttons we're talking about here, but it sounds like a conversation. It does.
Beep beep.
Beep beep.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the person here.
We got a Karen on the golf course right now.
After I don't give you a goddamn thing.
I'm gonna take your clubs.
Take it.
He's upset about their ball.
Then leave. I'm gonna stand here and you can complain. Goodbye.
I'm not complaining. You're the one.
No, you're the one that approached me and I asked you to no longer speak.
You took her ball.
Please don't speak to me.
You took her ball.
Bro, you took her ball. I'm not gonna fight you over. If you need money for her golf balls.
I'm going to, Walter. Because I'll plant you, bitch boy. Now get the off the cart.
Walter? Oh, here we go.
Are you sure he's not a Chad?
This guy can come get it. Stack.
He's mentally.
What's up, everybody? Major retirement, you know.
So what? I don't. What's he
embarrassment.
mad about?
Okay, he's mad. Here's the story. He pulled up. They were at the hole getting ready to play through. He was in a rush. He decided they were just talking and not playing. So he took her ball. He picked up her ball and walked away. He wanted them to leave without playing the hole, which is bad golf manners. You're supposed to wait.
Goodness.
If there's a party of 4, they can talk. They're allowed to do their shots. He got pissed. She was taking too long to make her shot. She was talking to everybody instead. And so he took her ball, which is like a big golf offense, right? Any golfers out there? Don't go touch nobody's ball. Like, don't go and pick anybody else's ball up. Like that.
Always Craig's a good golfer.
Don't you dare be touching my balls when they're all on the course and such. Wait a minute.
Wait, when they're all on the course and such. I'm glad you put that in there. Because, you'd be a lonely dude for a long time. Like, do you really want to put that out there? I don't know.
Well, it's in there now.
It's out there now, Okay. Don't touch I know, Mark, right? Like, not when they're in the field of play. Well, that doesn't sound right either, because who doesn't like, I mean, in golf, I would say nobody likes their balls touched when it's in the field of play.
Exactly.
Other games, it may be acceptable. Maybe this guy forgot where he was. Maybe he just forgot.
Why
And he's
was he in a
clearly not
hurry?
wearing his gimp suit, so he's definitely not where he normally is.
I want to know why he was in a hurry. Usually with golf, you're supposed to
It's chill.
leisure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, always to saying that can actually get a player kicked off the course. Exactly. And they were trying. You heard them. Weren't they trying to be amusing about it and everything? You know?
They were just trying to be chill about it. And it gets worse. It actually gets worse. So if we go forward a little bit and just
broke out on the 13th
deal with the
hole
secondhand
as the ultimate warrior
embarrassment a
wannabe
bit
flew
more.
off the handle and threatened to body slam a group of golfers.
Goes here.
The jackaloon snatched up another party's ball that landed kind of close to him and wouldn't give it back, causing a scene.
You think I'm mentally ill? Bend the head. Leave me alone.
He's just terrorizing everybody on the golf course.
The group of people who were on a golf cart confronted the man.
Oh my God!
Why didn't anyone give him a? Why didn't anyone give him a nice good punch?
I don't know.
He looks like he would have one of those glass jaws, don't you think?
I think so. I think he would have a glass jaw. I think all you have to do is swing at him, and he would probably go running. Is he going Tarzan? Yeah. Is that what they call that? I think it is. I think it is. You go in Tarzan. And what was that? Is that like the standard Chad move or what? What was that?
No.
Like what? What was that? That was just
He
not
needs to
cool.
keep his shirt on.
Yes,
That's all
put your
I'm
shirt
saying.
back on. That's a very
What is he trying to do? Flex? That's what I'm saying.
The last thing he actually said was, "I've been to heaven." Or some
yeah,
shit
I've
like
been
that.
yeah, you want some of this? I've been to heaven. I'm like, what? Okay. Wait,
hang on,
Juju
let's see if
says
he
every
says it.
time she gets mad, she takes her shirt off too. Okay, Juju, you're like me then. That's just why people are constantly making us mad, I think.
I'm gonna keep this in mind.
Perverts always trying to
Linda, he forgot to remove his earrings.
At
He
least
needs to
he's
be
not wearing
banned.
Crocs.
Always takes her golf very seriously. I agree with you.
Yes,
Wait,
she does.
Wait, who's gonna give me $100? KCG's gonna give me $100 to rip off my shirt on a golf course. I would actually, because I always wear something underneath. It would be alright.
Hey, Mousey.
Charlie says he could
You
see
came in
Aaron
a good
doing that. Hi, Mouse. I'm hoping you're feeling okay. I could see Aaron doing this at a gas station. I don't see Aaron doing that Hulk move. No, I don't think Aaron's is that cheesy. But I could see him threatening somebody like that over a pump. Maybe, Well, I think he would
let's
use
see what
bigger
he-
words and make a better point, though. I can tell you that. Is this the same dude who stole the golf cart and led the police on the chase? No, it's not.
That would have been hilarious.
That guy had a dog in his lap and just drove down the middle of the street in the golf cart. But it wasn't the same guy. It would have been funny if it was, but it wasn't. Nice to see you, Mouse.
Casey, I don't think you're talking Aaron EKC, right? You're talking Aaron Reese.
No. I'm talking. I do believe Charlie's talking about his friend Aaron, who's another mod in the chat. KCG, not EKC. Sorry. She doesn't read it as well, so she goes by what we say. So the names are the same. I can understand the confusion because they sound.
Well, that's what she was asking. I just want to make sure because I didn't read what I figured you're reading what Charlie said. Yeah, that's what
Yeah, he said. Yeah. And always said a group of them in college took off our shirts before we jumped into a pond on the golf course. Yes, that sounds like normal behavior. We do that in fountains and stuff too.
Wait a minute. Don't you guys have crocodiles in your ponds on the golf course?
Some places do, yes.
I don't know. Always, you have crocodiles by you.
It depends on how close to the bayou,
Yeah.
Which golf course she's talking about. But yeah, I would imagine there's all kinds of things. I know, in Florida, it's kind of swampy in some places, and in the Everglades and all like that. There's golf courses everywhere. So I guess it depends. You could have snakes, snapping turtles or crocodiles. Like we have snapping turtles that are quite vicious, actually.
I love watching
record.
those videos where when people go up to like turtles, oh hi, you're so cute, and it snaps at them. It's like
Yeah,
you
and right,
idiot.
and they want to know why it's bleeding. Like, did you not see the point in that thing's jaws? Like, you know, they call it a snapping turtle for a reason, and it's got this point on the top that it goes right
And don't
in,
they
and
usually
it doesn't
have the
come out.
tail? Like don't they usually have like a longer tail? Than
Mm-hmm.
True, but
And
you
Ninja
could
turtles
tell.
scare the crap out of me.
You could tell by the face. That is
Yeah,
not
you
a
can.
pleasant face. And it's got a point on the end of its snapper that if that goes into your skin, it ain't letting go. And I heard they don't let go. They got like jaws, like they ain't letting go. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you could lose a part of your finger. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I actually raised a little one we found. I called it Magog, you know, after the turtle gods and everything. And it got too big for the tank. And I am one of those people. I did release it into a golf course pond near my house so that it could live free for the rest of its life. And you know, at one point, before I played internet golf, I used
Mark,
to make
you
fun
have
of
drop
golf.
bears.
What? Mark
I was
doesn't. No, Mark has drop beers that are just there to terrorize tourists.
Yes, he's got drop bears. He's talking about we don't have vicious things here in Australia.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding, Mark? You don't have vicious things. I'm telling you, everything in Australia is
They
out
are
to
nice,
kill
but
you.
they'll kill you.
Everything in Australia is out to kill you. Those red ostriches, like, come on, no.
I mean,
You got
let's-
spiders that jump out in the bathroom that will, like, everything in Australia is out to kill you. Like, everything.
Yeah, let's be fair here. At one point, even your air was trying to kill you.
Oh, God. Drop bears are the last thing. I know, Mark.
Because they gonna kill you.
Yeah, because it's gonna kill. Because it's the last thing you'll see. I know, but they're not real. I know they tried to get me on hereticals with that, and I just went along with it. And I've been terrorized by drop bears ever since. It's been a while because I haven't been streaming with my friends from Australia that much, so it's calmed down a little bit. Mostly people are terrorizing me with the Baldur's Gate clips of bear sex, apparently.
Does everyone want to see the Baldur's Gate clip?
No, we don't. Don't encourage them because then they're going to send it to me some more. What are you doing? No.
Oh, okay.
No.
This is just a PSA.
Did you not hear me tell them not to send them anymore?
Make sure you only send the specific clips that are not around the subject that traumatizes Bear.
It's
but you
not
can send her the bear clip. Just
no,
keep sending it to her.
It's not that it traumatizes me. I get the DM and it goes, "Bear, is this you?" What were you doing? They're kind of rude about it. It's not me. I had nothing to do. I don't even play that video game. It's not me. Come on. They just think it's funny. Anyway, maybe we should move on to the next one.
Are you sure you don't want to see the angry shirtless man more?
Is there more? All they're gonna do is, unless he doesn't get punched. It's just, isn't it just the other guy talking? Or go ahead.
Yeah, it's just the other guy.
Is the other guy's gonna say he doesn't get punched, which I was waiting for too.
And I don't want to see any more of it. I don't want to see him without his shirt off, unless he gets punched.
That's right. We're gonna objectify you instead. You're just trying to distract us, right?
Me?
I want to get to the otter.
Of course not.
You want to do the otter next? Okay.
Yes.
You
got that. The otter.
You got that article. You could pull up the video. The video is very hard. See if you can line up the video, and I'll tell them the story. Okay. First of all, this happened in England, of course, at the Grosvenor Polford Hotel and Spa. Okay. There was a wild otter, a river otter, okay, that has been visiting their pond for a little bit of while, and they caught them stealing fish and have actually tallied up how much fish this otter has stolen, and they want to go after the otter for 100,000 pounds. It's absolutely ridiculous. But go ahead. You got that lined up there?
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
And there's no sound. Sorry, people.
Is there a way you can make it like bigger?
Let me see.
What
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to
better.
do. Yeah, there was also some New York
there he
Post.
is. He got it. Let me see if I can.
He
bring it
did,
back.
right? And then he just goes out the back,
There he is,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Goes in. Comes out over here.
Is this the
And
one
so-
where they're talking
With a
about
nice big
pressing
fish.
charges against it or something like that?
They are. They want to find out, like, if anybody's been encouraging it or whatever, because like, they have fencing off. Like, it's just like, it's a very big spa. Like, it's a fancy spa, and it's a very expensive koi that are in this pond out front. And you could see they have openings in the fencing. That is not like closed off, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. But they're actually calling it an audacious animal, a criminal. He's nabbed at least 50 fish, okay, worth as much as. Now, here's the clicker. This is in public outside, and they put fish that are worth over 2,500 pounds each out there in that koi pond. And then they complain why the wild otters go fishing in the pond.
Otters love fish.
Exactly. And like, here's the thing, when you can see, right? I know it was dark, but you could see that that's just an openings, right? So
Yeah.
if they put netting through there, he couldn't get in. He could not get in. And if they just put the netting over the top of the pond, he could not get them. Like here in the States, that's what they do with their expensive fish ponds, and they're crazy and everything. They put a netting over the top so that the otters and the raccoons, here it's raccoons and possums, not as many otters, but the same. Yes, for real, and I get it. Like that poor otter's not allowed to, that otter's not making $20 an hour in a fast food restaurant. Like he gotta eat. Like the rich blaming the poor and starving for wanting to eat. Exactly. Because they can't put netting up. Like, I don't want to hear it. But what is this lately? We saw them going after the surfboard otter, because like they were yelling at that otter for like making people get scared and get off their surfboards and riding around on their surfboards. Well, the ocean is a free place. Like if you go where they live, we don't own the world. I know we all think we do, but we really don't. Really don't. It's much easier to get along.
We really don't.
Well, we really don't. Like leave that damn otters alone, people. Like, but do you think that they should press charges on that otter? They're threatening to try to capture it and put it down.
If someone that's not the otter's fault for them being stupid.
Well, here's the thing. They're trying to blame the government. Like, where do you hear this?
My
Okay?
God.
Because there was a protection for otters in England because they were decreased, so you weren't allowed to do anything. So now they're like running amok because you couldn't do anything, and there's like a whole bunch of them. Because as soon as they got protection, those otters, they breeded like crazy. It went nah, 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 nah.
Yeah.
And so now you see more articles about, oh my God, I got bit by an otter in the park, and like down with otters. Let's like kill all the otters. It's like people are getting really aggressive towards them because they were protected. Like and brought back. It's like, oh my God,
that's just ridiculous. Though, like, it just.
I think an otter cartel, Rocky Cat. We could be. I think it's an international crime wave run by otters. I absolutely do. First the surfboards, now the fancy koi. Okay, and then they were actually taking the socks off of bicycle riders in some park. That was another one I read. Like, yeah, he was upset because the otter took his
Otters
socks.
are tired of people going, oh, you're so cute. Let me pet you. They do not want to be touched. do not touch the otter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got some people have otters as pets. I think Japan, they used
In
to have the
Japan,
otter.
it's I follow a lot of channels that have that.
Yeah,
That's like
me
they were
too.
very, very cute. But here in the States, there's very few places that you can. In my
It's
state, I can't.
illegal. It's
Yeah.
illegal in California. I've already looked
Yeah.
into it.
Do you think the koi tastes better than not as expensive koi? No, I think the otter just thought it was fish and it tastes like fish. And he's like, yum. How nice. Look at them. They're all crammed in here in one space. Isn't this convenient for me? Like, because they usually overcrowd those ponds anyway. But,
We need to get the street otter. We need to get the street otter genie so he can make some wishes.
True.
Maybe.
True.
Then we can name him Aladdin.
Yeah. So, hey, Skits Crasher. It's good to see you. And welcome, Brilliant. I saw your comments there. I put it up. Rich entitled
Be
people.
right, Linda.
How do we get rid of the riffraff? I know. Litigation. Let's sue the otters. Yes. How do we get it to stop? Let's sue the otter. That just
That otter's going to be paying for a long time.
Ring
Yeah,
otter.
Yeah, Rocket Couch has a point. We need to find the head otter if we're going to stop this otter crime wave that's going on internationally. Do you think an otter had anything to do with my missing ears? I mean, I am quite friendly with the otters. You think they turned on me? I don't know.
They could have. They could have said, you know what? You keep saying you love us, but you want to be a bear instead.
Well, I do love them. The only other one I know that loves them as much as I do is my friend Erin from EKC. Like, I wonder if she turned the otters on me to take my ears.
She might have.
I would look into that.
Is she wearing ears?
Well, she has quite a few sets of ears, but she hasn't been wearing any like mine. The closest she
doesn't want to show that she's sewing.
Yeah, I think Brilliant's onto something. It was because we stopped feeding the otters here on our channel. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think everybody needs to now put otters with strawberries again. Wait a minute. So in essence, it's Milky's fault. It's Milky's fault.
Yeah, it's Milky's fault.
It's Milky's fault then. The otter thievery that's going on, this whole like influx of otter crimes across the world, that Strawberry Dane did it. Yes, he did.
I think I'm with Always Grateful. The otter thought he was at a seafood buffet.
He could have been. It was easy pickings, I'll tell you that. They were just like there wasn't anything else involved.
That's the thing. You're sitting there, you're going to put them outside in the element and be mad that you're not that a wild animal comes and takes it. A bear could have came and taken it if the bear got that close. Like, it could have been any animal. It could have been a freaking cat. It could have been a dog.
Yeah, this is very clever, Fish Nerd. I love your play on words here. I'm going to give this dude credit. If they figure out how to get 100,000 pounds out of a 3-pound otter, we could solve the economy. This is true. This is true. Absolutely. Okay. Juju and Claire, the problem is people don't give the animals enough credit. If humans can think and feel, then they can too. That otter thinks fish is yummy. I know he does. He went there every night and got his dinner. I don't know. What is complaining about? And notice how they have all the footage and nobody did anything about it until he stole 100 pounds worth of fish, like 50 fish. He was there.
Why didn't you fix it?
Exactly.
Before it got that big.
50 nights in a row before somebody decided, hey, I'm having to replace a lot of fish here. Really, okay.
At first they didn't care because they can afford it. Obviously, they can afford to put that.
Yeah, it's an exclusive
notice.
Yeah, if they can't get a damn net to put over the water at night, it rolls out. It's kind of like a cover, and it rolls out at night. And you unroll it during the day when people are about, that the otter probably wouldn't go fishing while the people are about. But at night,
if that otter goes and steals surfboards with people on it and attack them, I want to say,
well,
that's a hungry otter. they're gonna go get
True.
that fish.
True. I will admit though, sea otters are a little more aggressive because they're bigger and everything, and they feel more compelled. You know, because let's just face it, like aquatic life in the ocean is pretty like fish eat fish, right? It's like dog eat dog world. Like the biggest one wins. The toughest one rules. So like sea otters are a little tougher than river otters. River otters are in packs, like they're usually more cute and playful until you piss them off.
That is very true, Linda. You have to protect against birds of prey as well.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, and that's what those nets would be really good for.
Yeah,
they really would.
That's the thing. Like you have it out there, a bird could just fly down and grab it.
Hello, Couch. How are you?
Okay, no, I'm not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Are you
doing
here
good.
to defend the otter?
Hey,
Well, actually, I just wanted to come back to
defend
something.
or prosecute?
I guess I don't know. Something interesting though that you pointed out is it that they waited until there was a certain amount of fish that were stolen before acting on this, right?
Right. There was 50 fish, 50 damn fish before they decided that this was a problem. Yeah.
I wonder if any fewer fish would have been a misdemeanor.
I don't know. But apparently they can't charge the otter. There's no rule against an otter going into a pond and stealing a fish. Like there's no law. Like they can't, and they're pissed. And their insurance won't cover it because they didn't take proper protection against the otter. So they're just out here slamming otters in general to make themselves feel better because there ain't a damn thing they can do about it. Like that's what you get with mainstream media, people. They should have been on the otter side about this. They should have been for the little people and the little otters, but no. They took the spa's money to run the ad against and do a smear campaign against the otter. It does, Juju. That's my point, doesn't it? Like, doesn't it? It feels like a setup against the otter. It's like when beavers build dams. It's nothing, it's just nature. Exactly, Linda, right? Like you used to have a pond. Linda says she used to have a pond, right? So Linda, you know that there's covers and netting that they could have put up to protect those fish if they were really concerned. They're just being stupid.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Icarus, I'm not doing no math today. Sorry.
If you have 50 fish and 3 otters, how many fish do you have? And how much is the
0.
fish? Listen, if you have 50, it's more like you had 50 fish if there were 3 otters anywhere in the vicinity. That's right. It depends on the proximity. We'd have to get into Recker's physics math to figure out where the otters were, how fast they were traveling, how deep the pond was, all of that.
I can tell you where the otter's location is. I cannot tell you the speed, but I can also tell you the speed, but I would not be able to tell you the location.
Wait a minute. So you can't do both at the same time? What kind of math is that?
It is quantum physics.
Wait a minute. So
otters
you can tell
otters are of the quantum realm.
So okay, so you could tell where I am, but you can't tell how long it took me to get there.
Yep. I can tell you where you are, but I can't tell you the speed that you're traveling.
Can you tell me when I'm going to leave?
The speed that you're traveling, but not where you are.
Oh, quantum otters. Oh my gosh. I need quantum otters.
All this wordplay you're doing here.
Oh, this is great. I love it. You're my people. I just thank you, people. You're making me so happy. You're making me so happy. They're called squatters. Quantum otters or quatters. Oh, I need memes, people. I need memes. Okay, E equals MC squared. Yes, it does, KCG, but it still isn't going to tell when we're going to leave. Well, oh my gosh. So, all right. So that was 1 hour. We got 15 minutes. There was one. Okay, I got the next one. This is I need to know. We're going to do one of those headlines. Is it real or is it not? could you take this one down for me, please? Handsome. Thank you. And I have too many things up here.
Well, before you get to that,
Yeah.
somewhat, Grace was saying maybe 100 pounds is the minimum to file.
Maybe for a claim for the
Yeah.
insurance, maybe
Or
she could
maybe
be
to
onto
file a
something
lawsuit.
there. Yeah, she could be onto something there. You know, that could be true. Definitely. Okay.
Crystal, you're like an hour and 13 minutes late. Boo.
Yep, but you made the last 15 minutes, and you're welcome whenever you come, Christian.
You're not late. You're just 15 minutes early to the end.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
You made it on time if you were getting here before it's over. So there you go. There you go. I like that. Don't listen, Cassandra, don't harass the chatters.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll behave.
No. No, don't ever behave. God, we wouldn't have a show if you behaved. Hey, Kelly.
know, right?
Yeah. That is not a problem at all, Cristola. And Kelly, welcome. Okay. Now, all right, smart people unite. Let's figure this out. I need to know if this is true or not. Lottery winner arrested for dumping $200,000 worth of manure on an ex-boss's lawn. Okay. A man from Illinois was arrested for getting
Can I just cut in really quick?
Yep.
I want to cut in. It's real. I'm just gonna say it's real before you even continue.
It's real? Okay.
I want to say it's real. Keep going.
It's real. Okay.
If it was
It's
Florida
actually-
Man, I would absolutely say it's real, but because it's not, I have a little bit of doubt.
Oh, it is Illinois. It's a little
would
bit away from. It's a bit away from Florida. It's a bit away. I'm gonna actually put a poll up.
I'm gonna say it's real right off the bat
all right.
because that is something that you do when the boss pisses you off.
Let me just say. Okay, Record, could you finish or reading the bottom of that?
A man from Illinois was arrested for getting $224,000 worth of manure dumped on his former employer's property only 2 weeks after he won $125 million at the lottery and quit his job.
And he was okay. We'll give you a couple more
That
stats.
smile. That smile.
I know.
Says it all right there.
Yeah.
He loved every minute of it.
Yes,
And I would-
please vote, please, chatters and watchers, please vote above this 54-year-old man, Brian Morris, from the small town of Clarendon Hills in DuPage County, Illinois, bought over 20 tons of manure and asked for it to be dumped on his former boss's property, pretending it was his residence.
I
don't know.
I'm gonna go with Grace. I'm gonna put it in my burner book of ideas.
Of ideas for when you win. I was gonna say, if you won the lottery, would you do it? Would you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Let me just go find all them old bosses of mine.
Oh, more than one, huh? You're gonna do like a massive delivery. You're gonna be like dumping it all to the. Oh my gosh! How about you, Rocket Couch? Does it sound like the type of revenge you might work on if you won $1 million?
Well, I mean, I like most of my bosses, but you know what? There's one in particular that absolutely I would do this.
I think it's too much money. He did win 125 million, so that's good. I would have to win more than $1 million.
Nothing to him now.
That's just pennies to him now at 125 million. And I would say it for me it would be there's a county employee who collects our water bill. Like you have to make the payments and everything directly to her. Like, and it's like a voted in kind of position. Actually, it's an appointed position. She doesn't get voted in because she's so damn nasty. Nobody would vote for her. She's so nasty that yes, I would actually deliver an ice sculpture to her job and let her worry about having to take it home and let it melt right there, like on her desk, like in the middle of summer. Like I thought of that, like delivering an ice sculpture to her, like at work. Yeah.
Go somehow trigger her sprinklers at her home to turn on. and have him ruin the whole time she's at work. But that's a waste of water too.
I think I would pay for a whole new system and let them tear up her whole yard. Like, yes. And then have her complain that they're in the right place. And after they tear it all up and say, oops, wrong address. Like, okay, here we go. Yeah, no, there's lots of things. Yeah, I thought about all of this. How about you, Wrecker? Would you do it to a boss or anyone?
I'd just pay. Here's what I'd do. I'd go to the hardware store. I'd buy some weed killer. I'll pay like 3 teens, like $20 each, to spray their backyard with weed killer all over at night, and then I'll be happy.
Oh, because that's right. Because they would wake up, go out there, and everything would be dead. All of the fruit trees, all of the garden, like everything.
My
Ooh,
aunt
that's
had a neighbor.
evil. You're
My
evil.
aunt's neighbor had a beautiful lawn, and he did that. And he got kicked out, and he destroyed
He got
it.
kicked out? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. What were you saying, Wrecker? What was the second thing you do?
My other idea would be going and buying the company that my boss works, that my boss would be hired for, and then firing him.
There you go.
Now that is a power move.
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
See, Icarus says,
student.
I wouldn't waste my money. Some people still do not Google. Okay. I only had one boss worthy of this. We've all had it, I think, one. And Linda Reese reminded us that there
I've
are
had that
dudes that
boss.
filled the ragtop car with manure, or another filled a car with cement. Yeah, yeah. If it was a home in a neighborhood, though, 20,000 tons feels like too much. Exactly. Like the whole neighborhood's going to smell.
It depends
Yeah.
on the size of the lot, really.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of manure. But I mean, even little manure stinks. Like, come on. Like, the whole neighborhood's going to be stinky. Yeah. What a company agreed to that? One that ships manure, apparently. Like,
One that
they
does
don't
not
care.
ask questions.
They were like, hell yeah, this is the biggest manure dump we've had in a long time. This is great.
Ooh, I like
I
what
bet-
student write message on a car with and brake fluid. That'll destroy the paint.
Oh, it does. It makes the paint bubble up right in front. Oh my
Yep.
God. Because, yeah.
Brake fluid. You don't want that stuff.
Oh gosh. You know, yeah, there used to be kids in our neighborhood who used to love to put sugar in your engine and all that awful stuff. Like, oh my God.
Or they'd put it like in the gas tank too. That's just ruin.
Exact, Mark. I'm kind of with you. If I was to win that sort of money, those that I dislike would be the last thing on my mind. Exactly. It would be more like the people I love, actually.
Yeah, I'd probably just disappear more or less. I'd work for like a month so no one was aware of what was happening, and then I'd just disappear.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Speaking of, did everyone get a Powerball today?
I did not. Did somebody send me a Powerball? I didn't go out. You know what? It's been rainy and horrible and miserable. Like, there was no way I was going anywhere.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, I'm actually terrified of winning the lottery.
There's a lot of decisions. Like, if even in your fantasy, like in your mind, like what would you do if you win the lottery? It gets very complicated if you start to drill down to the details of like how to prepare. All I could recommend is get a lawyer and an accountant before you pick up that check. Like, do not go get advice before you sign for it, so you know what to do from get-go. Because because once you do, it's on. People come out of the woodwork. People are wanting you to do a million things. Like, yeah. Your life isn't your own from that moment on.
And that's why I would despair.
Yeah. I think that more people win the lottery, lose their relationships, get divorced, and their family and everything. Like, there are not very many successful lottery winner stories. There was a whole show about winning the lottery ruined my life. Do you remember that, Mrs. Cass? It was like a reality TV show here in America. And they were all like, some of them were living in their cars, and they won like multi-million-dollar settlements, and they're living in their cars.
A lot of people they don't know what to do with it, and they get too crazy.
They don't have any concept of what the amount really means, or like, who to trust, or they trust the wrong person, or it can
That's
get
why I'm
crazy.
like glad my husband's smart on the
Yeah.
math stuff. Like,
Yeah, I don't think smart math can keep you from being hoodwinked, though. That's the problem.
We're both good at like. Well, that's the thing. It's like we're good at like how we spend money now, but when you think about it, you never had that much money, so I honestly don't know how I would be if I had that much money.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually, this is a nice revenge thing that's kind of evil. I'm kind of digging this one. We used to put popcorn all over people's front lawns so that birds would get attracted to their lawns. And you know what birds do, right? But it's so small they couldn't scoop it up, so it was just all over the lawn and you walking in it. That's perfect. I kind of like that. Wow, that's clever.
I had a similar idea with dandelion seeds. Just see if we get like a sprayer or something that would just shoot them across someone's lawn if if they're particularly proud of it.
Yeah. No, that would be like.
The popcorn thing is probably better.
Yeah, popcorn thing is pretty cool, and I don't know. Like here, we don't even need that because we got Canadian geese taking care of it for everybody. Like they're just walking around pooping on everything in sight. I have to say, Canada, take your damn geese back. We don't want them. Like they're really rude.
Oh, we're not in control of them. They're the boss.
They're damn shitty bosses. I'll tell you that. They're shitty bosses because they just free roam and poop everywhere, and it's not even little poop, like little bird poop. It's huge. Like, it's just too much.
I don't know how, but they also managed to make it all the way down over here.
You've got Canadian geese walking around shitting all over New Zealand too?
Yep.
Wow. We have so much in common. I didn't know we had that in common too. Like they do annoy me. They do. Unless they have the little goslings, like the little babies are cute. Okay, I'm with you, Sean. A lottery winner is framing the otters. Yes, probably. Probably.
And they're probably who's behind the missing ears.
You know, who, the otter or the lottery winner?
Lottery, well, probably lottery one, yeah. Sounds like the otter's being framed, right? So
it does sound like the otter's being framed. Yeah, Grace, I could think of a lot of people who says shitty things to me, but like Mark said, I think I would be like trying to lean the other way, but I don't know. Okay, Tony says it has to be true. He looks so happy in that mugshot.
That's what I'm saying. He looked way too happy. It has to be true.
Oh, I know you didn't Google Shill. You already heard the story. Okay, all right, but don't say anything in chat. Okay. Who would do such a thing? They said, what company would actually do this? One that was looking forward to getting rid of a lot of manure. Yes, if you're in the shit business, like you want to give shit.
So they had shits left to give.
Now that would be an awesome name for a fertilizer company.
We got
shits to give.
Shits to give. Instead of no shits to give, right? Shits to give. You know what, Mark? I heard this. My brothers tell me that all the time, and yet these kids go around and do this stupid stuff. Like I don't know.
I forgot. This is so off topic, but hey, Juju, you were talking about what the name of your Hallmark movie would be about the delivery guy. It would be Love at Your Door. That would be the title of your Hallmark movie.
Delivering groceries or calling to fix your internet.
It's called Justin Timberlake's Dick in a Box.
Yes, it is. Yeah, is it? I don't know. Love at Your Door. You know.
That just popped in my because she was just like popped in my head out of nowhere. So I just had to put that there.
Absolutely may, as long as you always reference me when you use it.
She said, I'll. Don't buy a mansion that you'll use only 1/4 of. We'll still have to maintain it. Exactly. That, why pay for more staff than you need? Exactly.
Yeah, I'd probably buy like a really unassuming house.
I did. Which joke? I missed a great joke. I'll go back, Crystal. Where is it? It was Cristola. Oh. Oh, you're going to get the 6 digits tomorrow? Oh.
7 digits tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. See? Because it comes out. I hope we win.
Technically, it's already happened.
It did.
It is
And
tomorrow for me.
Yeah, because it's a day later over there in New Zealand. Why don't you ever send me the lottery numbers there, Wrecker? You never... See, you don't really care about us Americans, do you?
Well, you see...
Mark, why aren't you sending us the lottery numbers?
There's
Kiwi,
a massive
come on.
conspiracy with American Lotto where we get paid dividends for not saying anything. Oh, shit,
Is that why Student and Mippet and Mark and you're all keeping it to yourselves? Nobody's giving us like the lottery numbers. They're all a day ahead. All right. I know it's crazy. Bear said I can yell. Yes, you can. You told that joke. And don't nobody delete that comment that Cristola put in there yelling. She was allowed to yell for that one. For that one, Cristola.
Student just I'd actually completely forgotten about this, but one of the richest people in New Zealand actually lives on the street.
And eats from rubbish bins? Really?
If I remember correctly, it's he lost his entire family in a car crash, and he's never been able to go home.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
If it's the person who I'm thinking of.
He died in a car. What?
No, his
his whole family died in a car crash except for him.
And so that's why he
doesn't able to go home.
So it's like he's just really torn up. He has all the money. That just shows you money is nothing. Money is nothing compared to what really matters in your life. My
and that's what
God.
matters. That's what matters. Like he lost everything that mattered to him.
Oh,
that's so sad.
Try paying you, and I'll send you some numbers. Okay, Mark. Okay, well, let's talk. Because Mippet, you're not even asking me for money.
Wait.
She's like, shh, don't even talk.
Wait, like an advance fee, Mark?
I don't know. Like, huh?
Are we gonna get the answer? I want to know. Is it real?
Yeah, you want to know? Okay, first let me look at the poll and see what they said. I'm ending the poll, people.
Around the poll.
Damn, no. Mrs. Cassandra said you had to keep going. Like, okay. All right, 72% of you say it's real and 28% say no. Okay, I'm going to bring it down and bring up the truth.
What do I win?
Unfortunately,
I
need
don't
to
win.
tell you. Oh, shoot. You're not going to win anything because Snope said it's fake. And here's why.
It's real.
Okay. When asked by organizers what he would do with the money, he simply said, just read the news and you'll see. Okay. A lottery winner, this is what they said, spent $200,000 to dump manure. They ran this article in 2018. Snoops came back and said, nope, because the picture they used is a man from 2014 in Illinois who was arrested for suspicion of driving under the influence, not manure-related harassment of a former employee. So
I wonder why he's
basically,
so happy.
World News Daily Report took that and just did a satirical, their satirical nature of their articles in general would have told anybody that it was a joke. But it was a really good one because it was so damn believable, and those are the best.
That's only
and
because
everybody.
But that guy in that picture should not have been smiling like that for driving under the influence.
Oh hell! If I'm driving under the influence, I better be that happy to ruin my life. Like I better be that happy since I'm going to ruin my life, like driving under the influence, which I wouldn't do because that puts other people in danger. And making myself happy is one thing. Taking away other people's joy is something else.
I see how it is, Grace. Why didn't you DM me to tell me that it was fake?
Y'all, 78% of you are wrong. Mrs. Cassandra, you do not win a prize. Nope. There was no prize for being wrong.
I'll still be back.
Okay, that's it. If it's money, then you can call it whatever you want. Yes, you can. All right, we're gonna the last thing we're going to talk about really briefly, so Mrs. Cassandra, because we are gonna wrap up. It's been an hour and a half. Actually, I think I'll just maybe, can you just put that link in the chat? Why am I blanking on your name? It's the damn $1 million. You see that? Like I got dumb at the sight of money. Wrecker. Would you please
change your picture to?
It's the Otter. I drew a blank. It's like straight Otter Compton. It's like a gangster. It's a gangster rapping Otter. You know.
Hey.
Did anybody read the article about the armed forces wife who was putting bleach in the coffee maker for like a really long time on her husband, and he had to get cameras to prove it? Anybody see that article? Oh, we could talk about that next time. I'm thinking about doing a TED talk on it actually, so maybe we'll save that one. What do you got coming up?
True crime.
Yeah, I think so. What do you got coming up Thursday on Shenanigans, Mrs. Cassandra?
We have because it's going to be the first week of October, and you know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we are going to be talking about breast cancer awareness.
Oh, that's a good cause. It is a good cause. The whole month will be that. We'll probably see lots of it. Don't forget, like that's good. Do your PSA. You know, support self breast exam. You can always get somebody to help you out with that. You know,
I get plenty of help with that.
Yeah, it's important. It's definitely important. That's a good topic. Yeah, cool.
And we will have always Grateful will be on there to help us with the medical side of it as well.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Always Grateful has her art channel too. Tomorrow, Rocket Couch, you got anything going? I know you've been so busy. Actually, I'm glad you could join us for a little bit to have some fun. Well, do you have any ideas on where my ears are?
I mean, there's a lot of things that have come up today, but I don't know which ones, which way to go. No, not yet. I think we'd have to, look at the evidence, see where that goes.
Yeah, I'm just getting like so depressed. We've got to crack this one pretty soon. That's it.
Yeah. And it feels like there's like so much evidence. We just need to figure out what goes where.
I do want to thank you for the fuzzy antennas. They did make me feel better for a little bit. I wore them when I did the challenge the other day in one other stream. So thank you for that. People have been sending me ears to wear in substitute because like I am quite bummed out about this. And I feel so naked up here. I hope we find it. But thank you for your help anyway. Ricker, would you have anything coming up?
I'm probably going to be streaming some games. I won't be streaming any music for a little bit. I'm dealing with mouth ulcers that want to ruin me. But I'm playing Lies of P, which is a fun little Dark Souls type game.
We did play that this morning, didn't we? I was like half asleep, but I think yes. It's the puppet that lies, right? It's actually the graphics are great. Actually, the graphics are really great.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Cristola is also starting spooky season. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll look forward to that then. I'm sure they'll miss your music, and we'll wait for you to come back on that. But
yes, I'm frantically hoping that that the ulcer heals up soon because I really want to get back to doing the music.
You should. You've got like a whole bunch of us as groupies over there, right, ladies? In the middle of the night, we're listening to that to go to sleep, and he's not been there. It's like, but I do hope you heal. I do hope you do. And everybody go over to Shenanigans on Thursday tomorrow. And also, I hope the schedule gets good for you, Rocket, and you get like everything so you get some free time to enjoy yourself and have some fun too. Well, tomorrow, I think you can come and see Juju and I tomorrow. It's Sunday. And we'll try to have a little bit of a chat about nothing and everything and maybe something or maybe nothing. Probably nothing. I like that. I like them too,
Well, I mean,
Juju.
enough of nothing is something.
It is. Like, that was Juju's idea, and it's been the best thing on the weekend so far. Like, it's a way to unwind after everything and just, like, do nothing. It gets me ready for all that serious stuff I do in the beginning of the week with all the criminal cases. So everybody's welcome to come on by and talk, bring up subjects in the chat. On that, I think we're pretty much out, right, guys? Oh, I want to mention that the caption contest is up on the community tab, people. We are going to be giving away another gift certificate at the next Mayhem or AIT. I can't decide which one's going to be coming up first, but we got another week before I put the votes in. So go put your captions down. You can enter as many times as you like. There'll be only one winner, and everybody gets to vote after I put it into the voting stream. Right from what you put there in the comments as what you want it to be. So what the caption is, and then they'll vote on which one they like best, and we'll put out a winner. But it's still there. There's some people that found it, but those that haven't, it is on the community tab. So there you go. I think that's about it.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you Claire, for having me.
Thank you. I always love to have you, Mrs. Cassandra. It's like it's been the most consistent thing in my life on YouTube. And I love every second of it. Thank you, Wrecker, Mouse Swords and all, for joining us in making it a little special for us. It's been a while. And thank you, Rocket Couch, for coming on up. That was nice to have you here again. You're welcome anytime, as are all of you. You know who you are. All of you that we have contributed with before. Anytime. Even if you're late, even if you're early, even if you can only come for a few minutes, you're all welcome. I thank everybody in the chat for keeping things going and having a rundown, you know. Wait, this last comment from Juju, I gotta find it in here. This is ridiculous. Where is this? Yeah, she says, okay, for tomorrow on Sunday, everyone run to our stream tomorrow at 7:00 Eastern time, because we have absolutely nothing for you. So we hope we see you there. You know that? I think I'll just get the hell out of here. It's like too much. Juju, that's right. We got nothing. We have absolutely nothing. Here we go. Good night, everybody. Thank you, panel. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Have a great
night. You can't see it, but I'm waving.
Oh, yeah. We're all waving. And we're all shirtless, too. Yeah, we're all shirtless. And we're all waving.
Let me do it like that.
Yeah.
And I'm flexing like that man was.
Yeah. You're flexing. I've just ripped off my shirt and I'm doing He-Man right now. There you go. Okay, that's it. Okay, see y'all later.
This body's been to heaven and back.
Oh my god, I pushed the button after all of that. Okay. I'm really pushing the button now.
Hurry up and push it before he says something else.
Oh my God.
Can I just unsee all of that?
Did you see what she did?
They really are an absolute
What the fuck?
Did she actually say that?
Did you see that?
What do you always see the damnedest things?
Exactly. When you least expect it, there they are, doing it again.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness.
You see what she did? What the fuck?
That's what it's all about.
Fuckery.
No motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Oh, y'all, this is Hollywood Beast.
Did you see that?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It's brilliant. Fuckery.
Oh my god.
I got one thing to say. YouTube,